Assalamualaikum everyone. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Look at me coming at y'all with a 7 a.m. morning mini message. Like, don't play with me. This is pretty good. 7 a.m. in the morning, okay? I think I can redeem myself for the fact that I didn't post for the last like 2 days. But look, I'm here to deliver. I'm here to deliver. So listen, one of the things that I was thinking about today, and you know how we're told that, mankind was made ungrateful. And I feel like I think about that not just in the sense of how we are ungrateful in our day to day life for all the blessings that we have, but also in the sense that when we go through hardships, we always think, well, when I just cross this, when it just gets over this, like it's going to be better. Or any other hardship would have been better than this one. Any other thing that I could have possibly have went through would have been better than this. And like in any situation, we're always so quick to think about how it would have been better if it wasn't like this. But it is this way because Allah has decided for it to be this way, and that's why it's the best way. And I feel like shiny object syndrome really comes to play in this. I know people talk about shiny object syndrome a lot when it comes to people saying how, how you could be with somebody and they'll always think there's somebody better, there's something better. Or even now in our generation, we treat people really disposably and we're just like, it's okay. There's plenty of fish in the sea. I'll find someone better. Not every single person you meet is replaceable. Some people you're just not going to be able to fill that void. That's it. And shiny object syndrome kind of always has this kind of makes us believe that no matter what, like there's just going to be something better. You can just flake out. You can just be the worst person. Well, there's just something better. And I feel like we can kind of take this and also apply it when it comes in the terms of hardship. While it's not the same connotation, at some points we always see the hardship we're in and we're like, well, there's just something better out there in the world. There could have been something significantly better. Why am I going through this? I feel like shiny object syndrome and ungratefulness go so much hand in hand because no matter what you have, no matter who you have, no matter where you are, you always believe there's something better, and that's because you are never satiated, you are never grateful, you're never satisfied. And so I feel like one of the things that I've been thinking about is that we're not just ungrateful in the sense of what we live and what we have, we're ungrateful in the sense of the things that we're going through. I'm not saying this to, look down or minimize everyone's hardships, but like we see what's going on in the world. There's so many worse things, and we sit here in the comfort of our warm homes and the comfort of our warm cars and we're like, oh my god, my life sucks. Like there's so many people out there that have it significantly worse than us, and I know y'all hear that all the time, and I know I sound like someone's mom, but I'm just saying generally, like there's always something to be grateful for in every hardship, and there's some ease, some blessing, something in every hardship. It could have always been worse. It really could have. Growing up, when people said it could have been worse, I was like, no, it couldn't have. But I feel like it really could have been worse, and that's just that. And I feel like hindsight also comes into play with shiny object syndrome and ungratefulness, because whether you're just ungrateful or you're like, oh, there's something better out there, you're not satiated, you're not satisfied. So 10 years down the line, you're constantly, and even now, you constantly live in this vicious cycle of, oh my god, why did I do that? I regret doing that. If only I didn't do that. The thing is, hindsight, it's always going to be, a thing in your life. No offense. It's always going to be a thing in your life. You're always going to look back at the decisions that you made and be like, why did I do that? I look back at the things that I did when I was 15 and I was like, why did I do that? That was stupid. I look back at the things that I did 2 months ago and I was like, that was stupid. But that's the thing. You knew what you knew. You did what you did. You had those specific resources in your hands. That's all you could have done. There's no reason to shame yourself or live in regret or live in hindsight or live in ungratefulness and just all this disaster because you regret what you did, or things didn't go your way, or it was hard, etc., etc. So alhamdulillah, it could have been worse, but it's not. Everything's okay. I know sometimes this world makes it seem like we're always in a crisis, like everything's urgent, but you're okay. Everything's fine. Hindsight might be in the background. Well, guess what? It's always going to be there. You just got to learn how to ignore it. You're doing the best that you can right now. The hardship might be hard. It's okay. You'll get out of it. You're living some of the most beautiful years of your life. Say alhamdulillah. Be grateful for it. And don't get so consumed in these negative, vicious patterns. Anyway, hope I made sense because I'm trying to keep this super short. But I've said like 4 voice notes already. It's my 5th one. I'm sorry. I'm not cut out for mini messages. I'm a long message type of gal. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this mini message, which turned to a long message. Take care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum.